Hello Zenbeez, it's time for a string safari. A string safari is a project where we create a Zentangle using a given string. And this is our string safari number 35. You can check out all our previous projects from the series in the playlist String Safari. I am Sandhya. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. So let's get to today's project. For today's session, I am going to work on a regular white square tile, black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On with tangling now. So here we are with our supplies. This is my white square tile and I will be working with my 01 black micron. I might use a 08 black micron. Here's my pencil and my stub. So let's get started. This is our string number 35 and it's a lovely string. So here's how we are going to do this. We are not going to make any border. We're going to start off directly with the pen with the string. So I want you to start with marking a dot in the center. So we're just eyeballing the center. So there and there. Now I'm going to pull out a line from here to here. Okay, so very gently. And I'm going to repeat that from here to here. Like that. And now let's do the same from here to here. And from here to here. So I just marked the centers and I pulled a line from the corner to the center, the corner the opposite to the center, and I did the same in the opposite direction. So we have this lovely played kind of string. So let's get started with our tangle. Our first tangle is Quib. So we're going to do Quib here. So I start from this center. I am going to make a half circle with an aura line that has the edges connected, and from here I'm going to pull out wavy lines along the string and kind of end it at this point here. So I am also going to make a half circle like that with the ends connected. So and then same thing, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm just going to pull out like that. Okay, so let's get started. Oops. Okay, so it's a set of aura lines or set of two lines that kind of goes crisscrossing. So remember, we don't cross any lines, so just go along like that. And I am also going to add a few more. Okay, so now I am going to connect these two with our wavy lines. So starting from here, so going zigzag and going through these existing lines. Go very slow and try to maintain that aura distance, and so I am going to have 4 on each side. Four lines coming through. Okay, so I am now going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, but before we do that, let's go ahead and fill in these gaps with book. So I'm going to make these orbs nicely stacked between these gaps. So just gonna go about adding these orbs and fill this gap here. Like that. So take your time to do this on both sides. Okay, so here it is all done on one side. Now we are going to repeat the same thing on the other side as well. So I start off with my initial half circle with an aura line, and I'm going to repeat that on these ends as well. Okay, so let's start this section first. So I start off from here, make a wavy line. So I'm going to skip this whole thing and go there. Now let's repeat this. So this is one of those free-flowing organic tangles. You can just go as it takes you. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. So I'm going to add one more. We are doing 4 on each side, so let's do one more here. So I'm going to repeat this on the other side as well. So here it is, all my line work is done. Now I am going to go ahead and add my perks like that. So I'm just going to tightly fit in these little orbs. So take your time to do this, and then once you're done, go back and check for any teeny tiny gaps, and do fill that up with black, because it gives a nice finish. It just adds on to your work. So do that. Like that. Here it is, all done. So now let's get to our next tangle, which is Printemps. So we're going to do Printemps all around here, all over the place. So let's go ahead. I am making my Printemps slightly ovalish. And I am making them nice and big or more loose. So I am also going to go back in and give some weights like that. Like that. So I'm going to go around doing this. So here I have added the weights on my Printemps. Now I am going to go back and fill these teeny tiny gaps with solid black. So the little tiny places between the Printemps needs to be filled in black to give that lovely contrast. So even the teeny tiniest section, go ahead and fill that black, it adds on. So notice how it creates a nice contrast. Okay, so here it is, this section is all done. So I'm going to repeat this in all of those 6 sections. So take your time to do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So here it is, all done with my Printemps. Now I'm going to go ahead and add black between these gaps. So let's do that. All these teeny tiny gaps needs to be filled in to give a good contrast. So take your time, go around and fill those teeny tiny spots. Okay, so I have added this weights for the center one and on these two, and of course I've filled in the blacks between the gaps all around, and I am leaving these 4 without the weights. So I just wanted to give that variation. So we are using the same Tangle, but I just wanted these 3 to look different from these 4. So but that's just you know, you can, if you want to add the weight all over, you can definitely do that, but I thought that gives a different finish. So okay, so let's get to shading now. We're done with the pen work. So shading for this is going to be super simple. We are just going to add our pencil right around the quib. So we're just going around that. Okay, so I'm going to use my stub to just blend that out. Okay, like that. So we're pretty much lifting our quib up. Okay, so there it is. Now I'm going to repeat this in this section as well. So we're going to do this all around. Okay, let's first do it here. Okay, and also on this side. Right. So let's do it here as well. Do you see how shading creates such lovely dimension? Like that. So I'm going to do it on these as well, or I think we can leave it that way. I just like the way this looks, right? Okay, so I am, yeah, this is such a tough choice. I can leave this at this point and it looks beautiful, but I really want to go ahead and do it on this side as well. Let's see how that turns out. So you can definitely stop at that point, but if you want to go and explore further, let's just do that. Okay, let's just do one and see how this looks. Okay, so there it is. I think it looks good. I like how Quib is kind of standing out. So I'm going to do this very gentle though. I'm not going to do it as dark as we've done it for these three. So let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so there it is, all done. And this last section here, I am just going to pull out some lines like this to kind of make it look complete. Okay, so here it is, all done, right? So now let's put our initials and call it done. Okay, so I am going to put on my full name in one of these lines. So let's just do that. Okay, so here it is, all done. Then now let's get to our journaling. So today's date is 19th of Jan 2021 and this is YouTube. String Safari number 35, and we worked with Tangle Quib and Tangle Printemps right there. Okay, so here it is, all done. Hope you had fun on this safari with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya so I get to see your lovely works there. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, send me an email to get updates on my upcoming workshops or to schedule your private sessions. I have last few slots open for the month of January. On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. I host a Zentangle Mini Project on my Instagram live. So on my Instagram handle at Sandhya, join me on Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. and let's tangle together real time. To receive my newsletter, click on the link Tangle Organizer. When you sign up, remember to claim your free gift and get updates on my upcoming workshops and other fun events. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and share the video. And I will see you next on Friday in our Focus Flight series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.